Hey guys, Chris and Shannon here, and today we're going to be reviewing this fantastic album, Good Charlotte, Young and the Hopeless.
We've been planning this for months. It's finally happening.
It's more like a year or so.
Probably at this point. I wish I wore my Good Charlotte shirt, but it's fine. It's fine.
Okay. So, this was their second album. Their first one was had the typical first album sound to it, kind of weird sound. Not as good, microphones and everything, but this is where they polished it up and they still kept that emotion, that high school emo emotion.
Okay, so I'm gonna have to bring it up at some point, but me and Chris actually saw Good Charlotte. It's almost been a couple years actually.
Yeah, it was November of 2018.
Yeah, so senior year. And hands down, I've been to 30-something concerts, y'all. Best concert I ever went to. It still stays that way for me. We were easily the youngest people there.
Yeah.
Everyone else was it was us and then people that were 25 to 40. But I was okay, we fit right in. Perfect. Our souls are around that age. Actually, our souls are 90.
Yeah.
But also 7.
Also 7.
But no, it was phenomenal. They're such great performers, and the energy was just so incredible. It was literally just a giant mosh pit for 2 hours.
I almost broke my glasses. I almost lost my shoe. But you know what? The mosh pit was helpful. They saw I lost my shoe and they stopped. They flat out stopped.
They were so nice. One of them pushed me so hard I literally flew back, and I literally was ah, and then but 10 people helped me up afterwards. So it was nice. But no, they did do a lot of songs from this album, obviously, because this was kind of their peak. I think we can all just admit that. I love them to death, but one of my favorite bands. But yeah.
Yeah.
So what are your favorites?
So my favorites, you know what I noticed? They always have this weird start to their album. They have this weird introductory track, which is it's kind of cheesy having an introductory track, but I guess they pull it off because it transitions perfectly into two of their biggest hits, the anthem and Lifestyles of the Rich and Famous. And then, holy shit, track 5, Story of My Old Man. Very sad song, but what a banger. What a banger.
Sad banger, honestly.
Sad banger.
One that stuck out to me that I didn't really... Wait, am I going crazy? Is it not on this album?
What's the song?
Never mind. I'm going crazy. I was mixing it up with... I feel my favorites... I feel there's a few... I'm not gonna lie. There's a few that don't really stick out to me where I don't really remember them that well. I feel I've listened to it all the way through, but some I was just kind of Chris was saying, I was kind of eh. But I feel Riot Girl is, I feel
that's an amazing
a little
song.
Underrated. I always felt so cool, I don't know, maybe because I'm a girl. Literally when I'm just blasting that and driving, I feel such a badass. That one's really fun. Girls and Boys. Oh my god.
Fantastic.
Actually, no, that's my favorite off of this album. Hands down. Girls and Boys. That was literally my anthem, senior year of high school. I think I heard it on someone made a 2000s playlist of this One Tree Hill character, and I found that on there. That was before I really, really got into them. I was into them, but this is when I was okay. But no, I just think it's so much, I don't know. It's just
It's got that Madonna reference too. I don't know if you noticed the something, all these living our souls in a material world or something like that.
Oh, I don't know why I never thought about that.
And it's got kind of an 80s sound to it too, which makes sense. They had that reference and they had the sound too.
Yeah.
My Bloody Valentine, I'm pretty sure is a song about someone killing who they're jealous of in order to get a girl.
Perfect.
Pretty sure. Hold On, kind of a forgettable track, honestly.
Is that where it's hold on,
It's
I think I have that on my all is well playlist to comfort myself when I'm
it is an all is well kind of song.
Yeah.
But being between, or having Riot Girl right after kind of makes you almost forget about it because you got, and then Say Anything. It's similar to Hold On, in my opinion. The Day That I Die, my gosh, that's got to be, I think, my second favorite song. The Day That I Die just always reminds me of summer. I mean, they talk about summer.
Yeah.
They're all the drunken nights and stupid fights or whatever. I don't remember what the lyric is. But a fantastic song that for some reason has a dog in the intro. They have that little dog barking.
Oh, yeah, I've only listened to it once, but yeah.
Young and Hopeless. you can't go wrong with. It's
I
the
mean,
title
honestly,
track.
like, I feel like a lot of times title tracks aren't good, but like with this one, I feel like it worked out really well.
Yeah, and they didn't do the cheesy thing where they made it like the first song.
Oh yeah, oh I hate that so much.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Emotionless.
I feel like that one's kind of like
Emotionless.
yeah. Good one, punny. Love it.
Moving on though, what a fantastic song. You
Really? I feel
scream.
like I forgot about it.
No, you scream out those lyrics. It's like there's the refrain of it that's like, how does it go? Where the hell? Oh, it's upside down lyrics back. Okay. There's the part that's like, okay, no, where'd the rest of the lyrics go? Right, girl, say anything, day that I die.
That's what I love about CDs, like the little like.
Yeah, these things you get. You don't get this on Spotify. They don't give you little packets.
Like I love Spotify because it's easier, but like this is I love like looking through like old Fall Out, like our brother's old Fall Out Boy like thing from high school.
Oh, I got all the pre-hiatus Fall Out Boy. That's
Really?
another story. Yeah.
Oh my god.
Yeah, no, the refrain on there, it's like you scream out. It's like life, hope, truth, trust, faith, pride, love, lust, pain, hate, lies, guilt, laugh, cry, live, die. That like
That sums up everything.
it's perfect. It's the perfect song on this album. And of course they got this like, so it's 2 a.m. July 27th, 2002, little like journal and like big ass like textbook right here. But like, oh my gosh, what a fantastic album. This kickstarted me into liking Good Charlotte, because there was one day I was at Half Price Books and I saw this. I was like, I've heard good things about this band. So I picked up this album, and you know, we just told you the history from there, you know, and then like less than a year later we saw them and just became a fan for life.
Yeah, honestly, like this is so sad because like I feel like anyone in like Gen Z just doesn't know them.
Yeah.
Like I remember when I said I saw Good Charlotte, they're like, who? And it's just so sad because I don't want them to become forgotten about. Like,
yeah, I know.
Because I don't know, I feel like they were just such a staple piece like for like the 2000s and like the whole like I don't know, they were just like so like iconic. I hate saying that word, but like they were like back then everyone knew who they were. Like I've heard like I discovered them because I heard The River. My brother put it on my iPod when I was like 9 or 10, like so literally like a decade ago. And then that's all I knew I Don't Want to Be in Love. And then that's all I knew for the longest time. And then like I think like yeah, like high school, like then I got into so I kind of and then no cardiology. That's
fantastic album that you got me, by the way. Thank you.
Get ready for part 2 with that.
Part 2. Yes.
But yeah, I kind of worked in like a weird order. I feel like I started with some of the newer ones and kind of like this was more like of like a couple years ago discovery, sadly for me. But you know, like it definitely tops everything.
Yeah. Oh my gosh, and you can't go wrong with the green on black. You cannot go wrong. I mean, maybe that's because I just really like Monster.
Yeah. I was just gonna say, I'm like, makes sense that you would say that. If it was like pink and black, I'd be like, ooh.
Yeah. Well, I mean, yeah, I got 2 Monster stickers in my car.
Oh,
Got this that I just painted.
Looks really cool.
Thank you. But yeah, that's besides the point. The point is that this is a fantastic album. This album I would easily give an 8 out of 10. Nothing's perfect. No one has a perfect album. But this comes pretty damn close. It comes 80% close.
Wow.
But any other thoughts on this wonderful album?
Nothing. Just if you haven't listened to it, like please do, because it will change your life.
Yes.
And I feel like everything on there is just so like it puts you in a good mood, even if the lyrics are sad. Like, so just highly recommend.
Yes.
I would give it probably like a 7.5/8 out of 10 for sure.
Yeah, and then that's that. I mean, fantastic album. And I will see you guys. Oh, new thing coming up. I'm gonna release an edited video, so stay tuned for that. Shout out to, you want the shout out?
Not yet.
Not yet.
We'll
okay,
see.
not
see.
yet.
I'm gonna get
Shout
things
out.
official.
Things are coming with Shannon too.
Yes.
So
stay tuned.
Yes, I will see you guys in the next video, and maybe you guys will see Shannon in her video soon, and expect a Good Charlotte Part 2 at some point.
Absolutely.
See you guys in the next one.